The song is always stuck in my head like 5 minutes afterwards.
Hello, everybody.
Hey everybody. Hey everybody, how's it going? Hey Jess, what are you up to?
Not too much today. A little bit of
Huh.
everything, a whole lot of nothing.
Hi there.
What are you doing today?
I've been crocheting, believe it or not.
Um, I dropped off some packages. I believe I had quite a few. I still have a few more to drop off, but that's for tomorrow for the post office. Um, I've door dashed a little bit. I had a little bit of hockey. I'm here hanging out with my friends.
You had a busy day, didn't you? What have you been doing today,
Yep.
Annie?
Oh wait, yeah, I had to take my
What I've
dog to
been
work.
doing today, catching birds out of my kitchen. My cat brought a live sparrow into the house, let it go, then tried to catch it.
Oh, uh,
I got it
okay.
out. It was
That
not injured. It was not injured at all. I threw a
you're
dish
welcome
towel
to that.
over it and took it outside. I set it on the railing of the porch and I took the towel off real slow. It was just sitting there looking at me. I said, "Well, go." And it took off flying. I was afraid the cat was going to jump up there and get it again.
Well,
Well,
what are
I'm
you gonna do
sure
when the
the
cat?
poor thing was traumatized.
What are you gonna do when the cat brings you 4 and 20 blackbirds?
The cat has brought me live full grown rabbits, snakes, squirrels, ground squirrels. Yeah, yeah.
Now, I have a question.
He never kills anything. He just brings it to me live. He will not kill. I have never seen Storm kill anything. Now, Misty will kill and eat everything she catches. Storm will just catch it.
Hey, everybody coming in. Let me quickly say a round of hellos. I see Jeff here, Sunflower's here, Miss Jeanette is here, Jennifer's here, Miss Tracy in the house. Tracy, ma'am, your package goes out tomorrow. Hey, Jesse, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Yes, happy Sunday, everybody.
Oh, Jennifer, I'm
Um,
sorry to hear that.
oh, oh, yeah, I will. I'm very sorry to hear that. I don't know what I'm going to do when that time comes for the birdie.
That's hard.
You
Yes,
won't be
yeah.
around when the bird passes.
No, you won't, Jess.
Three
And
and a quarter.
actually, technically, mm-mm, in captivity, dolphins, this particular breed, should only live to be about 40. And she's already older than that.
And hello, Jeanette,
Mm-hmm.
Jennifer, and
G
Tracy, and
I don't
O
know
Jesse.
how to
F F
Is that
I N
everybody?
S. Golfing Cockatoo.
And Sunflower.
And
Joe went
Sunflower.
AFK right before you said it was coming over, so she's probably sitting there going, "Where did they go?"
Okay. Bye. Right?
Yeah, I just been doing that crocheting today. I did Bill made dinner, so I didn't have to cook dinner.
I'm actually getting my website ready for, or not website, my little order form app ready for Valentine's Day.
It
Cool.
says that
Yep,
it says that
excited.
up to 40 years in captivity. However,
Mm-hmm.
many Goffin cockatoos die from disease or injury, but properly cared for, they can reach their full lifespan of 60 plus years.
Could, but we already know
Could.
that she's over 40, but we don't know how far over 40 she already is because she's a wild caught. And they
Oh,
banned that. I don't
Yeah,
know.
they
Can
can
you
give
look
you
that
an
up for
exact
clarification since
age
you're looking up
yeah,
stuff?
about.
I don't know if they banned it in 82 or 92, the captivity of the coffin or importation of coffins. Wanda, 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 Wanda. I'm glad you are here tonight. I have a package with your name on it. However, I don't have an address for you here. And actually, it really does have your name on it. I put your name on it. It really does have your name on it. Send me an email so I can get this out to you if you don't mind. Or, I mean, if you don't want it, that's fine too. But you had won this on celebration weekend. And I'd love to say at what point. Oh, yes. Uh, for the January bingo, I actually ended up drawing two winners, and you were the runner up winner. Ooh, okay, okay, yeah.
Jess, Jeanette
So,
is saying something to you.
aw, anytime. I mean it, Miss Jeanette. Anytime, anytime.
And Jeanette, I'm going to get with Mary, get it lined out, and we'll let you know a day when we're going to come see you.
Oh, wait, Jeanette, your package went out today. Your
Ooh.
box weighs almost 9 pounds. Miss Wanda, I put my email up on the screen, but just in case it is too small, my email, I will go ahead and type that in the chat.
Hey,
Hey,
Crystal.
Crystal. Miss Annie, I do know currently you are waiting on your package, not only of Happy Mail, but your winnings, and then also the yarn for your for our shawl along. And then so is Joe. So you and Joe, as soon as I can get your guys' packages out, then we can start our shawl along.
Okay.
So it just might not be this pay period.
Hey, Mandy, welcome in.
Hey, Mandy. Mandy, your package has shipped out. The ones I have Janice sitting here. I have Jennifer. I have your package sitting here. It would have one out today, but it was cheaper to ship it through the post office instead of UPS. I use pirate ship. And oh my gosh, the night and day difference of shipping through pirate ship through the post office. Oh my goodness. I am so very glad I went through pirate ship. Hmm. But what what tickles me is I had a box that was I got her. Hey Jojo, welcome in,
Hi.
honey.
Yeah.
So what gets me is I had a box that was 7 by 7 by 7, weighed 2 pounds. Mind you, I'm in Missouri. This in perfect timing. Hey Connie, I'm talking
Hey.
about your package. Perfect
Oh.
timing coming in.
Oh. Okay.
So your package is en route, but
Awesome.
so all of us ship. We've all shipped yarn. We've shipped different size packages, whatever. What I don't understand, because I'm going to compare a couple of packages. So, Miss Connie, your package is in a 7 by 7 by 7 box and weighs 2 pounds.
Uh-huh.
This package is 16 by 12 by 4. Going to the other, so you are attached to me in Kansas. This here is going to Illinois. This box is tremendously bigger than a square box. It cost me double to ship your box to you, Connie. You're attached to me. Not only are you attached to me, but you're less than 5 hours away.
Yeah.
5 hours. It cost me double to ship to you that it does, whether it to be West Virginia to Annie or over to Illinois to where this one's going.
Yeah. Hi
Are you
everyone.
sending
But
me a package?
I would. So what I was just telling Annie. So as of right now, all of us besides JoJo and Annie, because Connie, yours is on the way, have your yarn for our shawl along. So right now, depending on funding, it might have to be the next paycheck that I am able to send out your two packages. But as of right now, everybody has it but you two. But yeah, if I can't get it out this time, it will definitely be out the next time. So
Jeanette
that way we
said
can
that
get started on it.
with her cancer, she has lost 247 pounds.
Since
Wow.
June. No, since June.
Yeah.
We're not talking like a long span. We're talking like June of 24. Aw, thank you, Jess.
Hey, Liz.
I appreciate that. I mean, JoJo has shared
Wanda,
with me,
Mandy,
Connie's, everybody on
Crystal.
panel, well, besides
Okay.
one, has been very sharing as well. So,
Hey, Liz.
right, Jennifer? Yeah, right. Oh, yeah. Pirate Ship, rumor has
Wow.
it, and so far I've seen the difference. Pirate Ship has gone down in pricing this year for 2025. They have dropped prices, but they've only been able to drop prices because they've re-signed a contract with the post office. Whereas in the past they weren't doing business with the post office, and now they are. So now you
So
can get.
import.
Go ahead.
Get what? Get what?
No, go ahead.
No, finish. So
Grand
you can get.
Advantage at cheap prices. Grand Advantage through Pirate Ship where you used to not be able to.
So they start banning of exotic birds in '92.
Okay, 92. So.
Yeah. So Joey's at least from 91, 92,
At least, yes.
at least.
So she could be in her 30s, she could be 40, she could be 50. I just know she's definitely up there in age, and she could make it to 60, but give or take, no matter what, I will probably be around when she goes. Why am I going big?
Because I want to show stuff off, but you're still talking.
That's not me. So why'd you have to make me big?
Because you're still talking. You're important.
I'm not important. Um, Jess, I'm coming over to your house, Jessie.
What's an okie gooey? What's an okie gooey
No,
butter cake?
gooey butter
Yeah,
cake is
she homemade.
actually they came from St. Louis.
She
Gooey
made a
I don't
butter
know,
homemade,
cake.
but
not a
it sounds good.
homemade, homemade,
Mhm. Homemade.
homemade.
Leave her alone. I'm sure she's got some critters crawling on her.
Yes, they making homemade stuff. So you keep getting them crotch goblins coming
I
at you.
thought you were showing stuff. All I
I
hear
am
is you
showing
doing
stuff.
this.
So I
No, you're
finished my
doing that.
rows. I finished
Okay,
my
there
rows.
we go.
Right, it's all together. See,
Where's the
I don't know what to
stem?
do with it yet. Oh, the what?
The stem. And what about
Didn't
the
show
leaves?
stems.
Like,
Right there.
are you gonna do some baby breath? You've got some thread that you could do some
These
little
baby
baby breaths with that.
breasts overrated. Ask ask any well, ask any florist. Baby breasts over. And I also finished Ben.
That's adorable.
So his hat's done. His mittens are on. See his little mittens. His feet. His hat. His pom pom.
So wasn't the hat, the mittens, and his scarf and the pom pom all wings? Like all? I said wings. Now, does he have a wing or a flipper?
Oh, get
Wing or a
flippers.
flipper? Flippers. Okay,
Flippers.
flippers.
So I had to make them all separate, but I sewed them all on so they won't come off.
That's
But
awesome.
I
Way to go.
realized though that because his arms are so long that because he touches the ice, his tips are gonna get cold. That's why he has to have mittens on.
So it looks like he's sitting on the ground instead of standing.
Well, he's sitting on his butt.
Okay. Well, then, yeah, if you sit on your butt, my arms would touch the ground, too. That's not the only time my arms would touch the ground. To sit on my butt. That's adorable. He's adorable.
I could have made his arms either sewn them up higher. Actually, I probably still can. I can probably just do another stitch line across them. Maybe it'll look
Yeah.
like he's flying.
So you know what I do with mine? So usually what I do is I actually sew them together through the inside of him. So that way the seam's not noticeable along the edge of them. I go through each stitch, but I go through his body and I sew both arms together. So I'll put, because I have a really long needle, and I'll actually poke it through and put it through each little stitch. Yep. And then I just sew his arms together. And then I go through one stitch and then circle it around and come back through the other. That's what I did on my amigurumi.
What is my first one?
It looks phenomenal. I know, I was just giving you a suggestion.
You're making me blush. You're making me blush now. Oh. Now I'm working on something else.
I've only had my hands share full of amigurumis. Yeah, what's that going to be?
It's a keychain. Annie knows what it is. I showed Annie and Joe last night. Keychain that I'm working on.
Okay.
Yep. They're cool.
Awesome.
I'll have this done in like 20 minutes. Watch how fast I can crochet.
Look what I can do.
You know, not to but just saying.
Oh my.
John, did you toot your own horn?
Yeah.
It sure sounded like it, didn't it?
I said I didn't mean to toot my horn, but get pretty good.
We must all toot occasionally.
Miss Annie, do you have access to your Facebook Messenger right now, or anybody on panel? Because I just finally finished my little ordering page, and I wanted to know if it worked. Because I can't crochet until this is done. I've grounded myself. So I'm sending it to everybody on panel to see if y'all can open it and place a pretend order.
Yes, I have access.
Okay. Welcome any feedback. And this was just thrown together in like 20 minutes. Huh? Actually, no,
shop.
vanilla. Yes. That's just the basics of Valentine's Day orders or offerings. Thank you, Miss Wanda. I appreciate it. And I'm thinking about offering shipping this year. But I would have to do express for sure.
Well, come on. Here. Yeah.
I know I'm glitchy. From my app. I got pulled from the room. That's why.
Gonna add some. You should put down how many are available per order.
For what? Which one specifically?
All of them. So your chocolate covered strawberries are $25, starting at $25. For I only see 1, 2, 3, 11 in the picture.
Oh, good God.
Well, I know, but when you go to order it, it should give you the option to order 6 or 12. And then on the cake pops is an individual. but there is a minimum. You have to order a minimum of 6 of each before you can. That's why it doesn't have an order quantity.
See
Because
it?
it's
Yeah, it's on the next page.
yeah, it gives you the 6 or the 12. And then I do have to add the dark chocolate, milk chocolate, and white chocolate in the description box of the strawberries and the cake pop.
Num 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 num.
But that's at least a way to, and once you place the order, you can actually pay through there as well. Or you will be able to. I've got to link up my Venmo and Cash App and PayPal. So.
Ooh, I like that little check. It says, I understand that placing an order does not confirm my order.
Mm-hmm.
So then once you get the order, you confirm it with an email after that. Then.
Correct.
Oh, that's actually really nice site.
Okay.
And I can share it by link or even the QR code.
It seems to move really smoothly. The ordering is just, it's self-explanatory. The increment
Okay.
thing was a little confusing, but you know, I suck at math, so that could just be a me thing. But
That's great.
like for the strawberries, that's a dozen for $25, correct?
What was that, Miss Annie?
This on the chocolate dip strawberries, that's a dozen for $25, or is it 6?
Half dozen. Yeah, half dozen. That's starting at 25. Yeah.
Okay.
And actually, it didn't even let me put in.
It's very pretty. It's very pink and confectiony.
Yes. And I changed the logos for Valentine's Day. But let me see. Because it does not allow me to give the price for, like, it just says starting at.
Yeah. Well, you've got your minimum
So
order of $15 under your policy, so that's good.
So do you think I should actually just do a separate, here's for the 6 count, here's for a 12 count?
I
Her?
think it would be less confusing that way. I
So
heard.
here's 6 count for 25, a dozen for 45.
Yeah.
So I'll go ahead and I'll
Because
duplicate
I'm
it.
going to show them that you're going to be saving some money by ordering a dozen versus 6.
Ordering more.
If you have the monetary amount on there, because that's what people's eyes are going to go to is the price.
Right. So if I do like this, I'm going to add to it, and then I'll resend it to you. So 6 count at 25.
Jess's website, Jeanette. She's making
yes,
a website.
Well, it's not technically, well, it's an ordering page. I don't have a website just yet. Everything costs so much. So I'm trying to set up my ordering page for my Valentine's Day treats. I have a home baking business that I'm trying to get started up. And I guess it kind of says it all. But it all started with chocolate covered strawberries 2 Valentine's Days ago. And it's just kind of snowballed from there. So trying to get something easier for the customers to place their order versus, sending me a text or an email. So this way it can all be a little more streamlined.
And it also doesn't clutter up your inbox.
And it has a way for me to be able to take payment without having to physically be there for somebody, or the back and forth of, well, here's my username and or send them an invoice or whatnot. Once I get it all fixed up, Miss Jeanette, I'll send it to you so that way you can see. So right now for Valentine's Day, I have the chocolate covered strawberries, bacon roses, chocolate dipped bacon roses, and strawberry cake pop for the ones that don't like chocolate covered strawberries, which I don't know who that is, but I know they're out there. They're weird and I don't understand them, but that's okay. So I'm going to do it this way. Minimum order is going to be six on
Well,
Friday.
allergic to strawberries, that'd be understandable.
I know some people are.
Or allergic to chocolate, and I actually feel really bad for those people, but I do know some people allergic to chocolate. That's very sad.
I would cry.
My premiere is getting ready to start, so I'm staying in here, but I'll be over there.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am, and I will get it up on my side as well.
I
I'm
know
already over there.
Okay,
Anthony's going to be in here in a few minutes to watch.
awesome.
Yep, I'm already over there.
Cool.
Okay, and that's going to be 12. I'm going to save that one. Now, I hope this doesn't pop up as it's saying copy. Can I take that off? Will you let me take you off? Yeah, you will.
Well, Herb wasn't here long.
He's over there.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so six, duplicate, save. Go in here, change this one. Six. Save. Okay. Okay, there's the 6, there's the 12. There's a 6 and a 12. Duplicate. Save. Okay. $45. Save.
Oh, I can use that. Do not throw that away.
Okay. Now. Copy. All right, Annie, coming back to you.
Okay. Well, shouldn't I just be able to refresh this? Do you think?
Maybe. Yeah, try that. Please. That sounded a little rude. Yay! Jeanette got a free order from Joanne.
Awesome.
Hey, Angela. So she got a free 5 pound bag or box of floofy stuffing, polyfill. There we go. The floofy stuff. You know, the stuff that you stuff with.
For snow peoples
Yes. You know the stuff that you
or whatever,
stuff with.
she wants it for.
So yeah, it doesn't have to
So
specifically
Jess,
be.
one more comment though. So in your gallery, you should add just flood your gallery with pictures instead of
Yes,
just
I will. I've got to
making
get
roses.
them all fixed up and stuff. I will. Like I said, and actually try to refresh because I redid the storefront as well. I added, I separated the 6 count and the 12 count, 6 and 12.
Yes, this looks good.
Here, Miss Jeanette, I will send it over to you so you can see.
All your buttons work well as far
Huh?
as clickability.
I'm surprised at how smooth that site
All
actually
of the
works.
buttons work well as far as clickability. Yeah.
Thank you.
So yeah.
Like there's like no lag. Everything's like right there, instant.
Yep. And great pictures too.
Thank you. Those are all actual my pictures, except the chocolate bacon one. Those are not mine. That is not my picture. The rest of them are all mine from last year's.
I do not take pictures. I don't care. You could give me the most expensive camera in the world and I'd still screw the picture up. That's just
Those
not
are
my
actually
forte.
pretty pictures. Those are all off of the phone, and my camera is terrible. Yeah, and I mean lighting and stuff, but I almost went out and got strawberries and everything to make chocolate covered strawberries to get new pictures. And I'm like, I've got plenty of pictures to be able to at least use.
No. She's starting with a
Hey,
physical
Serena?
paint. Hi,
Hey,
Serena.
Serena, how's it going?
So,
It's time for some bingo.
She's making a murder scene.
who's making a murder scene?
Connie is.
Ah,
Oh,
Watch
I
your
get,
stuff.
oh, all red.
Oh no, yeah. It probably is a murder scene.
Yeah.
oh, that close.
Although she did kind of give this one away with the title.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she did lovebirds. I don't know. Murder scene with lovebirds.
Yeah. Bonnie and Clyde.
Like pulp, not like Pulp Fiction, like
Yeah.
Natural Born Killers.
Yeah.
Do you know that is one movie I've never
Love
watched?
story.
What, Natural Born Killers?
I've never watched that one, and I've never watched
Really?
Pulp
It's actually based on a true story. It's actually based on a true story.
I know.
Yeah, you gotta watch that.
Pulp Fiction, late. Natural Born Killers was a true story, but Pulp Fiction, I think, was lame.
I didn't really like Pulp Fiction.
I am not a John Travolta fan.
What?
Not even back in the 70s.
I mean, that
But it's
part didn't
crazy.
bother me. I just didn't like the movie.
My sister was in love with John Travolta. Oh, he's so cute.
Really?
That's what she would say.
See it.
I honestly never saw it, but, you know, to each their own.
Chat's quiet tonight.
See? Woohoo!
He's
Very
done,
nice.
Jess.
Done.
Done.
All right, now I can have a crochet-a-thon and actually finish projects up. 20-hour crochet-a-thon. All right, let's go.
All right.
Man, what's gotten into you? Not like you to actually complete projects.
No, right? Being very overly productive today.
I could do a crochet-a-thon.
No sleeping though.
Sometimes I do my own little mini crochet-a-thon with nobody but me.
Yeah, I was sleeping earlier. I waited and waited for you. You're away from your desk. I was like, screw it.
And then I came back and let you in, and I'm like, she's sleeping. I'll just let her sleep. I don't even talk to her.
I leaned back.
Even
That's all I know. Figured you'd say something, but
even Annie didn't wake you up.
was I snoring?
No.
Probably.
Nope. Where are my little pliers? I
I
hate cleaning my
borrowed them.
desk off. I hate cleaning my
borrowed
desk
them.
off.
I'm putting
Joe's
away
got
some.
them.
I hid them from you. I thought it'd be fun.
Hey, JoJo.
See you trying to find them.
Or hey, Lydia. Sorry, damn it. Whatever your name is.
Hi, Lydia.
You knew who you meant.
You. Hi, you. Hi. Until my
Did we
brain's in
get
19
info
different
on the
places.
new winner yet?
Huh?
From the last bingo, did we get info?
What?
Oh, from Janice? No, not yet. Did you get information from Janice? Jess?
No, I have not.
I haven't.
Janice is the only one I need now.
I still have
Okay,
to
we'll
get
have to
Lydia's
contact her.
out. Lydia, I need your favorite colors. I've been trying to get a hold of you and you never answer me, so I don't know what to send you.
Oh, Lydia said just send it to me, Joe.
Oh,
Yeah.
did she? Okay.
Yeah, she said just go ahead and send it to me.
I already sent it in those 4 bags, so, you know.
Hello, Lana.
Perfect.
But if
She
she
didn't want
answers,
it.
somebody let me know. I do not have any green or pink.
That's sad.
No,
We
No, I
I do
need
not have
pink.
pink.
don't see them. But if she answers, somebody let me know because I'm not over there.
Okay.
I almost want to say it's red and lime green. Yep, it's red.
Red? Okay.
Yep.
See? Keychain.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Look at you go.
Awesome. Pretty sure I can do red.
It's almost like a fidget
Oh
spinner,
my
too.
God.
If not,
Yeah.
I go to. If I can't find any red, I'll go to Walmart on Wednesday and I'll fix them up. No big deal. But I might have red. Any other colors you like?
No Serena's, no bingo tonight. It's only Tuesdays and Fridays.
Damn it.
Why, do you want to play bingo tonight, Joe?
I always want to play bingo.
Of course you
But no, yeah, but no, I'm crocheting tonight.
do. Ooh, lime green.
I don't have any lime green.
Red and lime green.
No, no greens here.
Jess,
Why aren't
Jeanette
you?
said
There we
she's
go.
excited
Yes.
to see what you sent her.
Thanks, Mandy.
I can't wait. I cannot wait.
But I'll see what I can do, Lydia, and I'll throw in some extra since I'm so late. I haven't forgot. Anytime I see her in a chat, I ask her, but she never answers.
We got it.
Makes it hard when I don't know what she wants. Yarn or something else.
That would be
No, Jeanette Green.
oh,
Well, thank you. I'm making a green blanket at the moment, but I have all that I need to make it, and that will deplete my green because I only bought the green for this blanket.
ooh.
Well,
I think the only green I have is what was it Jess sent me? The green puzzle.
Really?
Yeah, but I'm not getting rid of them. I'm gonna make something with it.
You're not getting rid of any of your puzzle. I know that one.
hey, kitty
Lydia
cat,
says that you can always
better not be anything
message her on
in your mouth.
Facebook as well, JoJo.
Okay. I didn't know if I had her on Facebook. I do know. I know she likes
Okay, let's see.
diamond paintings, and I have diamond paintings, but I don't know where they're at. I think the boys moved them. They moved all my stuff.
I've
No
never
wonder
Did
I
you
can
just
actually
find.
hate them?
done one yet.
It's a wonder I can find anything in this place the way they move stuff around on me.
Okay, Jeanette. We'll probably get them when we get together with Mary. Unless I can get over the only days that I've got free now are Thursdays, and that's just depending on his schedule.
I think I have some Timu stuff coming that I could throw in her bag too. I'll have to look. I don't know. And I did place an order today. I could put a diamond painting in that still. I can still add to it. I know she does those. I'll figure it out.
What are you figuring out, me, JoJo?
What all I'm going to send to Lydia?
A swift kick in the behind. No, I'm teasing. Why won't you let me add? That's going to be the question. Okay, we're just going to have to see how that goes. Hey, Rudy, welcome in.
Hi, Rudy, and
Lydia
everybody
says,
else.
yeah, Lydia thinks that you guys are already friends on Facebook.
Okay.
Ooh, Miss Wanda, that pie looks delicious. Crochet. All right, let's see.
This is a very cool painting.
Thank you, Joe. I almost wrote that in the chat over there.
I'm hiding over there. I'm hiding over there.
I know, that's why I remember not to say it in there.
What yarn is that? I don't think I've ever seen it or heard of it.
What is it?
Let me see. I gotta go back. Latia
Latte
yarn?
or
The latte
latte?
stripes bothers her hands. Yeah.
Here.
I've never had the latte yarns.
Mm-mm.
I didn't have any problems with it. I like the way it worked out.
Hmm.
Wait a minute. Can I use it? That's the latte stripes, isn't it? I think I worked with it already.
There we go. Oof.
Connie's got a good crowd over there right now.
Yes. 14.
Yeah.
Anybody want a fortune cookie?
No.
I have a cute
Sure.
little Asian
Got
lady.
tea to go with it?
What do you want with it?
A cup of tea?
Oh, yes. We can have a cup of tea. A cup of tea.
I like oolong with fortune cookies. Oolong is the cleanest tasting tea I've ever drank.
Oh my gosh, oolong is my favorite tea. I have a full box of my oolong tea. Last year, my girlfriend went to Japan, and she brought me back some oolong tea.
Ta-da!
And then she brought me back some of this stuff.
Oh, yum. Green tea.
It's so yummy. Very smooth.
Yeah, that's what I like about the oolong.
All right, let's see what the fortune says.
Did you drop a
Doesn't
little
mean
dot of paint there, Connie? It looked
Yes, I
like a
did.
bird was pooping.
I did, so I had to fix it.
Looks like it was pooping.
I've had a pretty productive weekend for Boone's show. Miss Connie, it's crazy how bright white that looks with all the other colors around it. It's just like glowing.
Yep. That's some of them will be more pink, but some of them are really white. It's cherry blossoms.
Of course it is. My favorite. My favorite. My favorite.
This is super pretty, Connie.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Wrong way. Where is my tiny pony?
He didn't slam his door.
My tiny. What we got going on? Miss Jeanette says the granny square box, you can get those same patterns on the internet. I do want to get like there was something that I seen, was it at Michael's? I think it was at Michael's. But it was like a stitch a day. And it taught you a different crochet stitch every day. Miss Wanda, I did get your email. Yes, Serena, I do garden. I am a gardener as well. That's where I found Moda and Felicia and Miss Peachnut and all them. Hey, Trey. Yeah, Groundhog saw his shadow today, meaning there are 6.5 leftover weeks of winter. Spring really begins on March 20th. Yeah, I have a feeling it's going to be kind of a weird spring as well. We're not done with winter, but think we've got some warm days ahead and then some really cold days. It's going to confuse all of our plants. And Miss Connie does indoor and outdoor gardening. Trey watched the Groundhog movie back from '93, Groundhog Day. I did a lot of packaging up the boxes yesterday. I had a lot of yarn to box up. Altogether, I think over 20 pounds of yarn I packaged away yesterday. And I think I figured it out. In the last, since October of 24 to now, I've shipped over 150 pounds of yarn. And that's going off of just the weight of the boxes. Serena says today is Groundhog Day. Anyone watched the movie yet or plan to watch it tonight? Serena, I do believe Trey has watched it.
I have watched that movie once, and that was enough.
Yeah, me too.
Actually, yeah, I might have watched it twice, but I know I watched it at least once.
I think I've seen it maybe one time.
What? You watched a movie?
Maybe. Connie has watched it over 100 times. Trey says, in 12 days, I'm planning on watching the 2010 movie called Valentine's Day.
Hey, correct me if I'm wrong here, but is my math off on this? It says one double plus one increase times 14 times equals 42 doubles.
Hold on. One double plus an increase.
Plus one increase times 14 times equals 42. Shouldn't it equal 48?
42. 3 times 14 is 42.
I mean, 3.
Because your increase is 2 plus your single. So it's 3 stitches total times 14. So you said you have a double crochet,
Which is one
and
post,
then and then an increase, right?
Which is another double crochet.
No, increase means you have two in the same one.
Yeah,
two in the same stitch is an increase. Yes. So that's 3 stitches times 14. 42. So one single and an increase is 3 stitches. Serena says, I am growing onions, lion's mane mushrooms. She just started the mushrooms tonight, but have already transplanted 2 sweet candy onions and have more of them sprouting. That's awesome, Serena. I think broccoli is the only thing that's technically started from seed right now. And then I still have my lemon, my lime, and my fig tree from last year. My pepper plants did not overwinter. Trey says, I wouldn't want to repeat February 2nd over and over again. Groundhog Day is just here once a year and returns 365 days later. Hey, Larry. Howdy, everyone. And Jeff is back in the building. Welcome back, Jeff. Where you been? What you do? We missed you. Jeff.
What, John?
I said hi, Larry.
Hey, Larry.
And Jeff is back. Serena has Utah sweet Spanish onions growing, but have yet to see any white sweet Spanish. Tokyo long white, red burgundy, or Walla Walla yellows, or the eclipse onions, and it's in 2 weeks. I know sometimes it takes a good time to get them before they sprout,
I love Walla Walla
but
onions.
um,
Well, welcome back,
our onions
Jeff.
haven't been too successful.
Walla Walla and Vidalia is my two
Walla
favorite
Walla.
onions. I don't care for white or yellow onions.
Mm-mm. I do like the Vidalia. The Vidalias are really good for onion rings.
Yes, they make the best onion rings.
And because it's actually like it's thick flesh, so you actually
Yeah,
have to bite into like onion.
and it's sweet. I'll tell you what, Sonic has some
Yeah.
really good onion rings.
Oh my gosh. No. Okay. So I for 5 years I hand breaded onion rings almost on the daily. Um, they would be good if the batter was not so sweet. That batter, that batter is so sweet. But no, they do have the best onion rings, and yes, they are all done by hand, individually, one by one, trays of
And
onions.
you can taste the difference.
It's the same as A&W.
Really does.
There's a person at A&W. Every time I go to work on the signs, but usually the panels are down in the basement, so we gotta go down the basement, turn the panels on, turn all the lights on. There's always somebody in the basement with piles of onions on tables in boxes, and they got to pull them all apart and dip each one and put them on trays, and then send them on the conveyor back upstairs. One
Oh,
person
you have to
in the
pull.
basement. Yeah,
You have
you
to
got to
pull the string. You got to pop them apart, and you have to pull the string. You got to pull
whatever.
that inside flesh out.
I don't
Mhm.
spend that much time watching them, but I see them pulling them all apart, dipping each one in the batter and the coating, putting them on a tray, and then sending them upstairs on a conveyor belt. I'm like, that's got to be the worst job in the basement.
No windows.
Every A&W, serious.
I couldn't be
Yeah.
in a job where I couldn't see outside.
When you are doing onions, it only makes you cry for a few minutes and then it goes away. I worked in an onion room for years.
Yep. And if you keep your hands wet, but yeah, once you put the onions in water, it doesn't. The fumes don't get you too bad. And everyone says if you soak an onion in water, it helps. It doesn't. I've tried.
Running water
Jeff
doesn't
says,
help.
mm-mm. No, I'll keep a little bit on my. I'll keep water on my hands, and I'll keep a wet towel by me. But for the most part, it's going to get you anyway. Jeff says I posted a bunch of stuff on my channel, so if interested, you know where it's at. Uh, Jeff, if you happen to be on my side, go ahead and type in strawberry to where people can find you. And if you're not on my side, come do it anyway. I'm teasing. I can actually probably pull up your link because I have it
The
saved
best way to
before my.
combat the fumes from onions, it's because when you cut into an onion, it sprays. That's where the fumes. That's a really sharp knife
Yeah.
because it cuts through it without squishing it, and the less squish it's got, the less it sprays out.
Yep. All right. Paste. Miss Jeanette says that she has just finished the 35th hat. I always give the hats to the school. There is just channel on my side. Here is that on that side. There we go. Never mind, you're slow, Jeff. Already got it. Already got it. Already got it. Dropped your link on both sides. So everybody go check out Jeff. Dutchman's Woodshop. I know he's usually live. I think mostly in the daytime I see him pop up when I'm at work. I see his live come on. And who knows, that could be, the way YouTube's been lately. YouTube has been hours behind my notifications this weekend.
Oh, I
Hours.
know.
It's like that for me for months.
I'm like,
If I know
oh,
somebody's video coming up that I want to watch, I'll go ahead and bring it up and just leave the tab open while I'm doing other stuff. Otherwise, that's the only way that I can remember to watch it. I gave up. I gave up on YouTube telling me.
yeah, YouTube has been terrible lately. Terrible, I tell you, terrible. So, like I said, just because that's when I get notified, that's when Jeff is live. I don't know if that's really when he goes live, but I do know it's usually like lunchtime is when I get notifications that Jeff is live. Look at these cute containers.
Oh, those are cute.
Look at the texture on them.
I like.
And the really
That's
cool thing,
very pretty painting. I love that.
see these ones, Annie?
Ooh, fit right in it.
It fits
Cool.
perfectly. 3 of them. It holds 3. So it's a nice, cute little way to store some yarn. I hate the dollar store. Fuckers. They got me for this stupid
Yeah, the
little
dollar
thing
store
that I don't
cats
need.
keep me free.
Oh, look what I found. Look
It's
what
an
I found at the dollar
amigurumi
store.
kit.
As bad as
See,
my
mine
dollar
has
store amigurumi.
them so far. I love the
Hmm?
painting, Connie.
Let me go back and see. Oh,
Thank you,
that's
guys.
beautiful. That is
And
beautiful.
thank you. And I will be back in a couple of minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
What else? Ooh, I almost fell. And then I found some more of these at the dollar store. It seems like everybody.
What I was going to look for
Um,
when I was in the dollar store or Dollar Tree, and I forgot.
do you not have one, Annie?
No, but I haven't
Okay,
looked at
don't
the
get
Dollar
one.
Tree.
Well, don't
Okay.
get one. I'll add it to your box.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. And this is kind of, I put everything, well, minus my comb. Nope. Anything that I'm kind of using, I get my scissors all up in there. It's been amazing. Where's my tape measure?
Yeah, I was noticing when I was cleaning my craft room the other day just how many pairs of scissors I have that Bill's not allowed to
I know.
touch.
Yeah, right? And then this
Scissors.
isn't even like the 2 or 3 that I have stored away, hidden for when these ones do get stolen.
No. He messed up my scissors, so I messed up the screwdriver. He don't touch my scissors anymore. He messes up my tools, I'm going to mess up his. We just came to an understanding real fast.
Jojo,
Yes.
I need you this weekend.
Okay.
Well, the weekend of April 25th through the 27th is the Fiber Festival.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be a
Jesse, oh
historic
my
event.
gosh. Oh, go ahead. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why they're saying making history. I think this is the 3rd year
I was going to say,
officially.
I thought it'd been going on for a while.
Yeah. This is going to be the 3rd year of this one.
I was shocked to find out that we have yarn crawls in West Virginia. I never knew. I will be going on them.
Oh, that
Never
would
been
be
on
phenomenal.
one.
Yeah.
Don't know how fun it'll be, but
Oh, Jesse, that's sad. Unfortunately, well, fortunately, but unfortunately, I have access to way too many Dollar Trees. So if one doesn't have something, usually the other 10 may. And I'm not exaggerating when I say I think, honestly, if I counted all of them, I probably got 10 to 15 that I could beat you within 20 minutes. But I love these little things. Jesse, you need one? I'll send it to you. And
Mary, I
along,
got your email, Mary.
hey, Mary. Mary, Jeanette's box went out. Hey, Jennifer. Welcome back. Hey, Chris. Chris. Your package went out today. Chris K. But along with these little amigurumi kits, they had little felting kits. I got those too. I don't know whose mystery boxes got them, but somebody's getting them. They were cute. One was like a little elephant. Actually, yes, someone's getting a cute little a felting elephant, and then I think the other one was a unicorn. I don't know. It was stupid cute. It was stupid. Yeah, I had to get it. I mean, I didn't have to get it, but I had to get it, of course. I love and hate the dollar store. All right, Annie, one of these going in your box. Well, right now it's a drawer. You want to see, Annie? Annie, this is your tote. Where's she at? She's muted.
Yeah, she's
She's
probably
getting
dealing.
a sneak peek.
No, I had to go check on Anthony. Oh, wow, Jess, thank you.
That's your tote so far.
That'll be good torture for the mailman.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Good, and they even showed it, and there's stuff down here in the bottom that you haven't seen. Actually, there's a lot of stuff in here that you haven't seen. You have no idea you're getting.
Hi, Chris K.
Oh, come on, get back in the hole.
Hey, Chris.
I can't do it. And then JoJo's is too heavy. I can't get hers out. So JoJo. So when I send yours, I'm gonna actually send Zach a separate box just for him, for his
Okay.
money. So that way it's not yarn.
Okay.
Okay.
What are you sending him?
Some of the stuff I know is still in the other box, but I have duplicates of it. Jesse says, I was talking about those little bear kits. I looked at the two DTs with 30 miles in my house, and they both stuck in the. Jesse, if you want to take down my email, shoot me a message, and next time I go, I promise you, I can. They had a whole bunch of the crochet little Jimmy guys. And we can go shopping, and I'll send them to you.
Welcome in,
I
Greg.
don't weigh anything. So. Hey, Greg, welcome in. So, JoJo, here's a little journal thingy. Very
Okay.
boyish. I mean,
Okay.
nothing fancy. It's just plain paper. So he gets that. He's gonna get some.
He won't eat those.
Will you eat those?
No, they're bacon.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're weird. Why are you weird? That's a sad day. Jojo, is there any bacon that you would eat? Any?
No.
Well, if it's made of sausage, yes, you will.
Well, you can smash sausage out to kind of look like bacon when it's good.
Oh, I do need to get. You need a what again?
Just smash it out, and, make it little strips and fry it like that. Your sausage, and you pretend it's bacon. It's not the same.
No, only bacon. Bacon. What?
Everybody I know is either a bacon or a sausage, and I'll take both at the same time. I don't give a shit. I'll put them on the same sandwich. I just like me some pig.
It's a piggy.
I like me some Maxwell. Wee. Geico commercial.
I'm okay with sausage, but I prefer bacon. Unless it's a biscuit sandwich, then I want sausage.
I prefer
What?
sausage.
Seriously?
Too much stuff.
Stare at me.
So I never got the video done for Tuesday night because yesterday I did not feel well at all. So didn't get that done.
Uh-oh.
You gonna try working on it tomorrow?
No, I'm getting my teeth pulled tomorrow.
That's right. How early is that starting?
10:45.
Oh, disgusting.
So
But
I'll
at least you'll get to eat first.
I'll get to eat breakfast. But what I'm going to see if I can't put one of my old videos up on that channel.
Okay.
Maybe, I don't know. It really depends on how I feel. I don't have any saved, but I can screenshot them, but they just never look the same.
And it's okay to take time off too, Miss Connie.
I know. But I haven't done anything on that channel for a long time. I've got another video already set up for Thursday night on this channel.
Okay.
I was able just to use my my recordings of my voiceovers for them. I figured out how to do it.
Oh, nice.
I'm back. It was horrible. He lost his remote.
Oh.
Yeah. It was
That's
on top
not
of his
good.
TV. Why he put it on top of his TV is beyond me. But that's where it was.
At least it was easy to find. So.
Did he get
Oh,
to see
yeah.
the
We have spent days looking for remotes before. We actually have. Every time we get it, he has to have a new TV. We get him a universal remote, buy 3 of the same kind, put them up. That way, when he loses one, we've got spares.
We put one of those whistle finders on it.
My sister talked about those.
A whistle finder?
Yeah, or an air tag.
Beeps.
Yeah, or an air tag.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Greg. Greg lost an internet friend that he's known for 15 years.
I'm sorry, Greg.
I'm sorry to hear that.
And Mary said she'll be praying for you, Connie. She's afraid of the dentist.
Thank you.
Good night,
Good
Miss
night,
Jeanette.
Jeanette.
Right.
Night.
Sweet dreams, my dear.
here with you, Mary.
That's shot eggs. There was a couple females. So the kids saved the eggs. Yeah, you can.
Everyone is so quiet tonight.
I'm shy.
I don't have
Happening.
much of a voice.
Yeah, I'm with Joe. I'm shy.
I'm counting sticks.
Are you counting, John?
I'm done now.
Yeah, counting's a valid excuse.
I'm eating.
No voice is a valid excuse.
That's a valid excuse, yes.
Yesterday, I had no voice. I just squeaked.
Did you just say you squeaked like a mouse?
Yeah.
Oh. Trying to get it. No, she's trying to get an orange out of the pantry. You want an orange, Birdie? Come here, Birdie.
Well, back, John.
Oh yeah, I had a phone call from work.
That was quick.
It's gonna be cold tomorrow. What do you want to do? I don't know. Just bring in one guy.
Yeah, Bernie. You want mine? Oh, you want daddy? Like she thinks she knows something or something.
Oh, now you want my orange. Your orange is right there on the counter. Let me get it. Got it? No, you're not eating it on me.
John, Serena's asking you a question.
No bingo tonight. Bingo Tuesday and Friday.
My motorboat.
Nope.
Oh,
Got in
Jojo, what are you
trouble
doing to
earlier,
my
didn't
kitchen?
you? No, I'm not being mean. I'm saying she got in trouble.
Oh, she's
Okay,
telling on you, Jojo.
this is gonna be another rose, a different type style of rose.
Cool.
Yeah, she got into Zach's chicken teriyaki.
Ugh.
Was it good? Mm-hmm. What?
Now the other half of that. I would beat the hell out of her.
You didn't beat the hell out of her.
Yes, I did.
Full of it.
Do what you want. That's how I feel.
You didn't. I was sitting right here.
Enough when she's scared of me. No, cat.
That's what they do when they know they're in
A cat
trouble.
should never be scared of their owner. That's how I feel.
And you know she'll be fine later
I better hope so.
because she knows she's in trouble because she ate your damn chicken.
You know what? I had no right to lay my hand on her.
Yeah,
No right.
she's fine. She didn't scream.
Okay, she's fine. I'm not.
You'll be okay. Goodness. Goodness. It's gonna be fun here tonight. It's gonna be fun here tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it will.
Mm-hmm.
No, you don't need any chicken soup. No, you don't need chicken soup. You got food right there in your bowl.
That's not what I want.
No, she wants what?
Thank you, Jesse, for typing that in for Serena.
No, you don't need anything. You're good. You had everything changed out today. Litter box, water, food. Go away. Do it anyway. He's not. She does this every night. Meow wow.
Wow.
Meow wow. Meow wow. I love you. I love you. Didn't mean I wanted you to come up here. You don't need
Grow up, you
anything.
John
I love you. I
Serena
don't know that.
says you're ignoring her.
No.
Nope. You got answered, Serena. Read the chat.
She can't hear.
Yes, she can. She can read lips just well. You got answered.
No, I thought she couldn't hear.
Within a reason, yes. Well, and it was typed in chat.
Wait, she's over in your she's in your chat though, not mine.
Mm-hmm.
So she's not gonna see it from Crafty or me. You gotta type.
Jesse was over there. Jesse was over there.
Oh, okay.
Because it shows that Jesse retracted the message.
Jess, what are you doing? Jesse, what are you doing over on Jess's side?
Did she?
No. Traitors.
I don't see where she would have retracted the message over here, though, in StreamYard. I don't think she is on my side. Jesse's on your side.
Right. Yeah. So, but Serena's on your side though.
But it shows that Jesse deleted something on my side, but it's not showing up in StreamYard.
Very much. Very much. It's already getting off.
Oh, Mary's going live. Mara.
I just now got a notification
Thank
that
you.
Macy's been live. Just now got the
How are you?
notification.
I was
It's
over there
over
when she
with.
was
I'm
last
sure.
She's at the very end of it.
Okay, Jesse. Oh, yeah, Jesse is on my side. So she did. She just retracted it because she thought somebody else had already answered and she didn't want to be rude. But no, she's over here. She did type it for her. Jesse was on it. On it, on it. I'm over here making tea.
See, that's what that little shit wanted. She wanted to turn the heater on. I turned it on. Now she's happy as can be.
She's gonna do a giveaway.
Hmm.
So
Should I
purple.
go in?
Yeah, purple.
Holy cow, StreamYard and YouTube are so delayed. It's so cute.
It's at least a 4 second, if not more.
All right, purple. What's this for?
It's for a
Oh my
purple
goodness, everybody's live.
Hank.
Yeah, you don't want a purple Hank, Joe.
No, but you might. I might want it. You never know.
But it's purple.
I know.
You don't like
I
purple.
really hate the color purple, but it could be done.
Are you tired of purple yet?
I don't
You
know.
change your color every year.
Why don't you give her some treats because she isn't petting today? There might be some there on the table. I don't know.
Miss Annie, you have a question from Mary.
Oh, yeah.
Mary, I'm trying to figure the exact day. It'll be on a Thursday at this point, is all I can tell you, because that's the only day my husband has off.
One treat?
I put them away.
But I did get your email.
Greg.
Okay.
Greg, this is a hank of yarn.
Oh. Yeah, that's what you want, isn't it?
That's a hank.
It's a heap and hank
Now
and
show,
hunk of yarn.
now show them a skein, and show them a ball,
And a cake.
and show
And a
them
cake.
And a
a
donut.
cake.
Yeah, and a
Oh
donut.
my
Donut.
God.
And a donut, yeah.
Game
You won, Connie.
game.
I did.
Yeah, art with
Are you
Connie.
for real?
For real.
Get over there, Connie.
Woo woo.
I am.
Yay, Connie.
Cool.
Go, Connie.
Yay.
There's sometime this week my own wife's going to get my
A donut. This is a donut.
But I have to get that done by the 10th.
What's the date today?
This is a cake.
Second.
Second. We got plenty of time, but yeah.
right, what's our other one?
Ball.
Yeah, we have to go Thursday to the foot doctor. We can go early morning or do it another day.
Oh, and then you need a cone too. You need a cone.
Okay. Ball.
John, do you want to address chat?
Cone.
What, Serena? What are you talking about? Nobody was rude to you. Someone does try to make sure to type in responses, or just because we know it's not easy for you to hear.
No, she's saying I was rude. Well, I apologize for being rude, but it does get aggravating when questions get repeated over and over and over and over again. That gets just as aggravating. And when the response was given, it's just as aggravating up here as it is down there. So my apologies for coming off rude and aggressive, but it does get aggravating.
Joe, we need you on here to sign in Spanish.
And I didn't say you could hear. I said you can hear to an extent. So.
I don't know what this yarn is, but I'm
Serena.
Okay,
putting in.
Mary, I'll write that down.
Serena, I think your roommate's just trying to start shit, man.
The hank is twisted because when it's untwisted, it's all loose and can get tangled. Like this one probably is now that it's sitting up here for so long, waiting to be dyed. So this is what the hank would look like if it was, well, not that one, because this is only one thing. This is like 50 of those. But
Yeah, I could have went on there and signed it to her, I suppose. Bingo on Tuesday and Thursday or Friday.
so then you would twist it to keep it from getting all tangled. And this one's a big
All
head.
right, let's see who wins this one.
It's gonna be Joe.
Well, we can hope. No,
Oh,
not me.
Jeremy.
I didn't even enter that one.
I didn't either because I won't enter a second one.
So here is why you would twist it, is to keep it from getting all tangled up.
Yeah, can you take that rug out of the shower, please, now? It should be dry and we need a shower here.
After I get
Ooh, what's that circle?
Eden, okay.
Have a good evening, Serena.
It's a rose. Doesn't it look like a rose? Doesn't it look like a rose to you?
Sure.
Give me
Okay.
5 minutes. I'll turn it into a rose. Give me 5 minutes. I'll turn it into a rose for you. You can watch me turn into a rose. Ready for this one?
Okay, where's, oh,
This is the one we was looking at last night.
Yes, it was.
You're gonna fold the one end up, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see who's gonna win.
you're welcome, Grace.
I think this is for a hook.
It is. It's the last one, and then she's going off air.
Okay, well, more the reason for me to win then, right?
Exactly.
See? Look at that rosebud.
Alley cat.
Oh, well. I tried.
Ooh, check that one out.
I don't know how many giveaways I missed, but
Very cool.
knowing
all
me,
you gotta
Yeah, you
do
and me
is
both don't know.
add the
Pull it up. Yeah.
all I gotta do is add the bottom green thing to it. The
No, my finger's
thingy on the
touching.
bottom. There you go.
crochet
Ooh,
hook,
that's
and I would
ornate.
have given it to Don. I would have given that hook to Don because it's green and it's, but
Yeah.
probably. I don't know. Was it a pearls?
I'm not sure
I'm
what size it was.
not sure.
I don't know what brand it was, but yeah. If it was a pearls, I would have sent it to him because he doesn't have one.
It's
Yeah.
it was a resin one.
An Omni hook.
It could have been one of the Omnis.
Yeah, who knows? It doesn't matter because I didn't win.
It was one of the ergonomic ones.
All right, give you a thumbs up and leave.
Where? No, that's not what I wanted.
Ugh.
Are you eating my rice?
Hmm.
You're not. Your ass. What are you doing, Mojo? Did you eat your treat? Yeah. See,
Oh,
you're
you
all
can
scared to
crochet.
death again. Everything's fine. Yeah. Well, sometimes you need a little spanking, don't you?
Not like that though.
I thump your nose a lot. Squirt bottles, thump your nose. I don't know. I push her down off of the couch about 100 times a day. She's spring loaded. She just jumps right back up.
Does, yeah.
Yeah. You shove her down. She walks around the footstool and jumps back up on the other side. I was like, you ass. Yeah, she's always very talkative in the evenings when we're here.
Motorboat.
What about
Motorboat.
she's talking to you? And she's like, I don't give a shit.
Nope.
Zach's in there eating. I'm looking.
She's like,
I'm
what can I
looking
get
to see
myself
what Zach.
into?
Like, I'm looking to see what Zach's got. Anything I want?
No, because you've been bad.
That was a while ago.
Still bad.
Yeah, it was.
How do you pronounce where Greg is from? Selkirk?
Selkirk?
Yeah, it looks like Selkirk. Conditions are
Where
clear with
Greg
a
lives.
temperature of -1 degree Fahrenheit or 18 degrees Celsius. The wind is blowing at the west 5 miles per hour and 65% humidity. Nice. Hey, Auntie Beth. She
Hey,
says,
Beth.
what are you thinking? You can't tell a cat to do anything.
I can tell her all kinds of things. Doesn't mean she's going to do it.
Let's see what my weather is. Ooh, 49.
I
Not much
don't
of
know
a
what
wind.
I don't know what it is here.
Weather. Mm, my
It's not
brain
bad.
stopped working. Do, 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 do.
You have to work tomorrow, Zach? Okay.
Hmm. So much information on this person.
Hi, Sandra. Beth
Hey,
says she
Sandra,
doesn't
welcome
even,
in.
Sandra?
Beth says she doesn't even look to see who's up there anymore. It's the usual suspects.
Yes, all the angels, Auntie Beth. All the angels.
You never know. One of these days I may just not show up.
But I would be sad.
Okay.
I
No,
would
you
be
would.
sad.
I might be sleeping.
Oh, okay.
I do that a lot. I know I do. But it's for short amounts of time. Oh, if I'm going to order a Hirschner's thing, I need to do it tonight. Well, it's still 25 cents.
Yep, 25-cent shipping. Hurt. Tonight, blankets and afghans, right? I'm looking at them going, oh my god, 22 balls, like 22 skeins of freaking yarn for a blanket. Does that sound like a lot?
That's a lot. It depends on how big the skein is, though, too.
Yeah.
Well, it's saying I need 22 of these patent ones, right? 22 50-gram patent ones, which are 161 yards a piece. But I worked it out that if I get 11,
Mm,
11 super savers, red heart super savers, then I only need 11 of these. But it's still the same amount of yarn.
right.
And how
Hey,
many are in
Robin.
those? How many are in the Super Saver? Which one you got, regular or jumbo? I'm not going to let you sit down, John.
It's a jumbo. There's 440 yards, 482 yards in it, so almost 500 yards. So I need 11 of those. So I gotta look for a detail where I can get something that I want, a color that I want. That's gonna be what I'm gonna need.
Hey, Robin.
Are you going to go shop at Hirschner's?
Okay, for a blanket, 482 yards, 11 of them, that's going to give you a shit ton of yarn.
That's what the patterns are calling for, though. Okay, I just had to redo this rose. I just rewatched the video. I had to redo this rose because it didn't look right for me. This looks better. This looks more like a rose rather than what I just had on there. Just got to readjust my center line.
Pulling up my calculator here.
Rose.
482.
I need a stem for this one
That's
too,
cool.
don't I?
That gives you
Oh, Robin, you missed this
11,
one. This rose.
11 skeins at 482 yards apiece gives you 5,302. That is way too much for a blanket.
Nope. Hold on a sec. Let me grab my book. Let me grab my book.
You need 3 at the
Where'd it go?
most.
Nope.
I wouldn't say you would need more than 2400 yards Max.
I usually go for between 25 and 3. Because my blankets are a little bit bigger than normal.
Where did it go?
So I'm gonna
Really?
come over here. I'm gonna find me.
Oh, it's right here. Okay, so for this Afghan right here, this nice Afghan right here, it says I need 28, 29, 30, 31 balls. 31 balls of 50 grams. So 31 balls, 50 grams. 31 balls. 31 balls of 50 grams. 31 balls, 50 grams. 31 balls. So that would be 161. Oh, 31.
What brand are they using now?
Patents.
Because
So
they're
that's
using patents.
5,000 yards.
That's too much, I would think. I mean, I don't know what the stitches are, but
And then for stitches are
it's got to be singles.
there's puff stitches and single stitches, puff stitches. Single crochets. So singles and puffs. Singles and puffs. And there is 24 rows.
Oh, that makes much more. We're talking about potato chips.
Okay.
24 rows and a fringe. And then for this other one that I want to do, this one here, this one,
That's pretty. That's pretty.
or for this one, the cable knit crochet. So for those two, I need 24 balls of the 50 gram, and then for the other one, I need 22 balls of 50 gram.
Hi, Sherry.
Hey, Sherry. Thank you.
So say 22 times 161 is 3,500 yards.
That's closer.
Well, it's a smaller blanket, right? And it's a patent. So it's a patent's guide. So they're using patent. Hello, Michaels.
Okay, there. It's pretty patterns.
I know. I like those. So see, I made that, and I made this on tonight's show. Look, see, look how good I'm getting now on the show.
Two items, one show. I'll make the Celtic coaster.
John, I'd go with the weight. Go with the weight. Use any yarn you want. The small balls usually cost more. Well, see, these patent balls are about $250 at Michaels, and anywhere from $2 to $250 at Michaels. Whereas I can go with the same yarn at the dollar store for $1.50 for a Premier. and there's 109 yards. And there's 109 yards in the Premier, but there is 161 in the Astra or in the patents.
Different weights?
Oh.
Because the patents look
4
like
and a 3.
Yeah, that's
It's
the
a
difference.
3 and it's a 4.
Yeah.
So, but if I want to use the 4 from Dollar Tree or Dollarama, then it's only going to cost me $1 per. It's going to cost me $25 for yarn, basically, right? So it's not a big deal. No, it's acrylic. Acrylic. But yeah, it's a number 3. I can make it out of whatever I want, right? Because I've seen a
How do you say that town?
Where?
We're married. War
Waradalyong.
or
Waradalyong.
a
Yeah, it's probably
Where is
pronounced
that
something
in
like.
West Virginia?
Connie's going to say something like Wyong.
What?
Say if that's in West Virginia, I've never heard of it. That's why I was wondering.
What's that town you were raised in, Connie? It does not spell the way it sounds.
Oh, I wasn't raised there. I lived there. It's spelled
Yeah.
Tooele, and it's Tooele.
Yeah, see? Well, that's probably the same as that.
Yeah.
That's probably spelled, they could probably pronounce like Wardong. There you go, Wardong. No, hey, so, Greg, there's no tariffs on my yarn because my yarn is made in Canada. So if I shop at Lovecraft or Yarn Inspiration Canada, it's all Canadian yarn. Burnett yarn's Canadian. Mary Maxim yarn's Canadian.
Pretty roast.
But no, I was watching this. No, we're not going to talk politics. I was watching this video the other day.
Nah. Probably better not.
Sorry, I coughed in your ear.
It don't make no color to me.
Okay.
Exactly. Alrighty, anybody else got anything else going on that need to be discussed?
No, but I just got a new project I want to start.
I'm crocheting.
What new project do you want to start?
Hold on, let Miss Connie talk.
I was just going to say I'm just working on my granny squares. I've got a great big giant stack now. Almost 30 of them.
Oh, that's awesome. Holy cow.
Yeah.
How many were you at last night? I don't remember.
22 or 20?
You had 23 the other day, didn't you?
Yeah, 23. That's what I had, 23.
Holy cow.
Yeah, it was. On Friday. On Friday, you had 23.
Yeah, and I didn't crochet at all yesterday.
Then you got what, 38?
34, 35, something like that.
Nice.
I haven't 12 today.
Yeah, I haven't crocheted. I didn't crochet hardly at all until this afternoon. So
yeah, if you can't tell me about high prices of anything in the States, it just doesn't make sense to me. You guys get everything for half the price. You guys get everything for half the price. I get it for up here. So
I figured out how many I don't know how. Let's see. I need 25 for the back. I need 20 for the front, and then 8 for the sleeves.
Oh, wow.
So, but I'm going to have to stop and make that amigurumi creeper.
Yep.
I can't wait to see that one.
Yeah,
Yep, that's pretty cool.
I just have to write out the pattern so I can mark it, because I can't. If I don't mark it down each time I do a row, I get messed up.
Lose track of where you're at, kind of.
Uh-huh. And then if I accidentally forget to move my stitch marker, then I have to frog. So but I am done crocheting for the night.
And I just started.
Yeah,
Well, when the live started, and I was like, I haven't crocheted today. I had busy work all day. It seemed like.
I'm getting ready to start finally. My main thing was to get the website, the order form things done. So Jeff says my prices on my bowls will go up and everything else that goes. You don't need any more prices going up.
But they will.
Because after this live, then I go to Mona's live so I can be crocheting on that too. So I'll have a project to get done. A new project.
Come on.
So this
Greg, how
all
could you go a
Greg's
day
classes.
without crocheting? Jeez.
For at least a few minutes. A couple of rows of nothing else.
I
Yep.
can go weeks without crocheting. So what's this? What new project do you want to work on? Oh,
That from the spring. Gonna be in thread.
lace roses.
Can't do thread.
And there's the yarn. The variegated black and
I
red.
actually have yarn that color. Well, I had yarn that color. It's so pretty.
That's nice.
That's what I'm gonna go ahead and do. I've got a ton of roses that I've had saved in my collection of things that I want to do. Might as well, right? You did.
So I know.
Hey, Callie. You know, size 7 steel hook. I'd say that's a
I know. Annie was talking about this the other day.
Yeah, that's neat.
Mitered granny squares.
The 3D
No,
blanket.
that was Joe.
That was me too. I was showing you guys a picture of it.
Oh, was it Joe talking about it?
I mean,
Yeah,
I
and
like it because it looks like it's 3D. But I am
Yeah.
not a square person.
Yeah.
I hate sewing.
It actually
Although I
looks,
can give it to my sister.
it actually looks good in grays and blacks as well. See, it looks good. It looks good. It looks good in grays and blacks as well.
Oh yeah, I probably prefer
That
it in grays
does.
and
It's
black.
pretty. Let me see.
This one.
All right, Zach needs me, so I'm going to have to run.
Okay.
I'll see everybody later. Good luck tomorrow, Connie.
All right, thank you.
And I will see everybody tomorrow.
Okay.
Absolutely. Have a good night.
Good
Night,
night.
night.
Okie dokie.
See, this is the one that I was showing you guys. It's that same thing. When it's smaller and further away, it looks like that same thing.
That's the log cabin one. The one is a little bit different.
Our key and
Yeah.
at your house with rebel kids. I sent them all over to war.
Good night, Joe.
Sorry, hit the wrong button. I
Like a
couldn't
show
get
me.
it to mute.
But like, I
Am I
want to do this
frozen?
one. I want to do this one.
Oh, I got to show you something else I want to do. I hope everything's good over there for JoJo.
That looks like a lot of freaking magic circles, though.
Magic circles are easy.
That
Yep.
right there is actually really fun. I have made that blanket.
The Bavarian stitch blanket.
Yes. I thought the stitch was fun. My sister told me I was crazy.
Like, this one here looks really nice too. If it'll open up.
Hey, Tiff, welcome in. Good to have you here tonight.
Hi, Tiff. Welcome in. Ooh,
Welcome in, welcome in.
that's
That
pretty.
looks fancy.
Right now,
Like the edge.
I get to walk through the tutorial as well. Show me the whole blanket. Not going to.
Probably
I'm liking
at
the
the end.
colors they're using. I like that olive green and the vintage pink.
No, it's not at the end. I know it's on the thumbnail though.
And those triangles look like front post double crochets. Yeah.
But it looks so fluffy and warm, right? Like it's thick.
Squishy.
Do you know what yarn she's using?
Mm-hmm.
6 skeins of carrot cake. So
Okay.
it just says carrot cakes. There's a written pattern for it too.
Oh, nice. I
I
do
suppose
like
if we
the
go to the
pattern.
whole video series.
Freaking thing.
It was actually a crochet along. Oh, here we go.
Oh, was it?
There you go.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's actually part 6 of the crochet along.
Okay.
So depending on what color yarn you use, right? I look.
I mean, not my cup of tea, but it is nice. Speaking of
It
cup
looks
of
nice
tea,
in the red.
I've got to go finish my cup of tea, so I shall return.
Yeah, it was just stuff I was looking at today. I want to possibly do. I'm not sure, but you know. But if I go to Michael's, I'll look for some pattern yarn, size
Cool.
3, and see what they got there. Prices for that for those blankets I wanted, those Afghans I want to do. Probably a cream. I don't know. I go with colors too, I suppose.
Is it for you, or are you going to sell it or give it away?
It'll be for me.
Cool.
It'll be for me. I'll probably throw one in the camper. I'll throw one in. I'll do a couple of them. Throw one in the camper. Throw one on the back of my chair here, so it gets all nice and dusty and sawdusty and stuff, right? So.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget to put one on your recliner.
Well, I know. Like, well,
Exactly.
see,
Gotta have
I gotta
one
leave.
on.
I got a blanket like one of these ones. I got one of these ones inside, it's a Legion blanket though, and
Mm-hmm.
it's freaking so warm that it actually overheat. It just makes me sweat every time I freaking put it on.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I want some. It's too small though, so it's more like a lap cat than anything else. But I end up curling into like going into the fetal position in my recliner and just try and warm myself right up in it.
You need a bigger one.
You need a bigger
Considering I know like right now it's freaking cold outside.
Yeah, it's not here. It got up into the 60s today.
Here, so no, it freaking didn't get anywhere near that. Yeah, I was there in the 30s maybe today.
Yeah.
Nearly boo-booed. I almost let the fire go out.
Today here got to 68 degrees.
Okay, so weather.
Almost 70.
There's my weather.
Right now we're at 46, but we got to 68 today. Tomorrow will be 63. And then
There you go. It's minus 20 Fahrenheit right now. So it's going colder. It's going colder overnight, and it's gonna be like that tomorrow morning. Just a little chilly. Just a little chilly.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. It's not that bad.
yeah, we're gonna go to 33 on Tuesday, and then back up into the 40s, and back up into the 50s.
Can I get Cotton King stuff?
What?
Cotton King stuff. Well, I know I can get
Cotton King. Is that from Hobby or Hobie?
Yeah, I know Bernat sells. I can get these at Bernat. These are all cottons. Giant cotton, like 1 pounder cottons. I can get these from Bernat. I can get these local. These are all cottons, and these are they're number 4, and there is 600 yards on each one of these. See, if I had another one of these, or another 3 of these, I would do the Afghan of these. This cream. That's your inspiration for now. That'd be a warm freaking blanket too.
Yes, that'd be a very warm blanket.
But I know this the red heart super saver ombre like that what I said I need 7 of these. I got 2. But I can like I said I can get this Dollarama yarn. These ones. So I can get these at the dollar store. These are $4 at the dollar store. And there is it doesn't say how much is on these. Oh,
What about the Cotton Kings, Chris?
I got there's 482 yards on one of these ones at the Dollarama. These are $4.
For those ones? What
Yeah,
weight is
so
that one?
It's a 4. It looks like a 4. So I can probably go get more of these at Dollarama if they have them. They're hard to find though, especially
Thank you,
that size.
Tiff. And then, Tiff, if you want to drop your link over in my chat, type in strawberry. Nightbot will drop your link. And then also, if you want to play around with the weather, all you got to do is type in weather and your zip code, and Nightbot will also tell us what your weather is.
Night,
But then also
Mary.
will tell us where you live. Good night, Mary.
Good night, Mary. Well, there was just some ideas of what I have, what I want to do. I know. I still got freaking shawls I want to do too.
I got a lot of mandalas that I want to do. Mandalas and flowers are the
Like a
two biggest
Got
things.
I downloaded 3 more shawls. the other day.
Tracy said, "Congrats, Connie, on your win at Mishi's."
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Tracy said, "Congratulations on your win at Mishi's."
Oh, thank you. I just, for the last minute, I put in purple and then I won.
Oh, I see. You was pulling a Mateo.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I was
That's what
in
I
there,
hear.
and then I realized she pulled it up. I'm like, ooh, purple. And I noticed everybody was putting purple, so I put it in there.
Sales
Yeah,
at
it is
Hobie, eh?
beautiful.
No, see, I'll go
Yeah,
for
the,
sales at Yarns first.
I just hope it's not wool. I didn't ask.
Miss Connie, if it's wool, can I buy it off of you? Or I'll
Yeah,
trade you?
yeah.
Here's a Cotton King.
Hmm. Wait, that's Sultan. That's just like your red one you had.
That's a Cotton King.
How much is on there?
200 grams or 800 meters. But this is a fine 2. And this is also like the Cotton Kings. This is a Hobie, but this is the Dahlia, which is the same thing as the Cotton Kings, just a different color line. And that's the same for the Azalea as well.
Sale. Caron Colorama Lacy Yarn. Ooh, what is that?
So the Azalea is cotton and acrylic, but it's still a number 2. And that's what I'm making my shawl out of, is the Cotton Kings. You know, I sent you this one, right?
What is that?
We got that one too.
Hold on a second. Oh, yes, I have the sweet pea on top one. Top one's a sweet pea.
Mm-hmm.
The one on your left, the one on your right, sweet pea, yeah. Yeah.
That one's the one you have.
Yeah.
Not this one.
Nope.
This one's Sugar Lips.
Sugar Lips.
I'm liking the tags though.
Planting tags.
I was going to say, that's what I use for my plants.
Right though?
Yeah.
Has anybody seen this yarn here?
Don't know, can't see it yet.
Yes,
What
I
is
have
that?
seen that. I have
What
seen
is
that.
it?
It's a Caron
Oh.
Colorama lacy yarn.
I
It
saw
looks like
that.
tiny little ladder yarn. No yarn, right?
Huh. Hold on.
It's kind
I
of
have
interesting
something.
looking.
Mm,
I bet it'd be fluffy
it
worked
is.
up.
I have seen that. I don't know where, but I've seen it.
No, a little bit different. A lot of it different. Okay, I thought it would have been similar to this stuff. It's not.
Tracy said Juan did a tutorial with that yarn and it works up beautifully.
Oh. Yeah, you probably got to ship right to them, though.
And Miss Tracy says that she's waiting on a Joanne's order. I'm just saying, Miss Tracy, I want to come over and shop your stash. I know you got a D's box, too. I'm going to come play in your yarn. All right, I got to see if I got a hook for this. That's 7.
There we go.
Made in Germany. Magnolia
Good
hook?
then.
Oh, you ain't going to be able to see it.
I don't think I ever
Yeah,
heard of that brand
Magnolia.
before.
Magnolia. Magnolia.
Yeah.
Magnolia.
I would have to look in my old ones and see if I have one of those. I'm not sure.
I mean, it's bent.
Yeah,
Whoever.
a lot of my crochet hooks are bent,
There
Oh,
we
you
go.
know what?
and all my
Get some of this-
knitting needles are.
That is somebody did some serious crocheting with that.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Or used
That
it
was
to
a lot
press
of doilies.
one or the other.
All right, now I have to look it up.
Yes, John?
I should get some more of this wavelength. Oh, there's unclear. There's clearance wavelengths. Burn out. Black diamond. This on sale for $7 now. Ooh, I like that. Black diamond. All right, I'm going to go check Michael's out tomorrow now. Susan
That's
Bates
from
has
the
her own
70s.
yarn line. I didn't know that.
Wait, did you say Susan Bates has their own yarn?
Yeah, apparently so on Yarn
Huh.
Inspiration. Yarn Inspiration, Susan Bates has her own yarn line. Wait, no, it's just all no, it's all needles. Never mind. Well, it's under
Okay.
yarn, so I figured it was.
Just confuse me.
But you'd think she would have her own yarn though, on like, right? You think she would?
Damn it! Now I'm stuck on eBay looking at vintage hooks.
Tiff, I went over and I subscribed to your channel.
Nope.
Who? Where at, Miss Connie?
Tiff's Creations.
That's awesome. Thank you, thank you.
You're welcome.
And her weather conditions for Clover, 41 degrees. The wind is blowing from a north-northwest at 2 miles an hour and 86% humidity. So I'm going to say she's somewhere up that way, because anywhere like halfway down is pretty warm. Miss Tracy says I'm waiting on Big Twist. Oh, she's getting that jelly bean. Did you get the jelly bean at 350? Because I know jelly bean and the Posh were on sale last week for 350, the week prior 250, and then Mona and I went on and looked yesterday, and it was back to 7 something a ball. Well, until then, Miss Tiff, you can come hang out with us, and then we'll come hang out with you when you start hosting again. Yep, I threw some yarn in your window. Duh. I got them both on sale and used Michael's code. Fantastic. Okay, that's phenomenal. See, mine was at, was it at Michael's that I seen it? Joanne's, I seen the jelly bean at Joanne's. I did really good. I only got, this one.
Ooh. Oh yeah, I like that.
That's the only one I got.
That's pretty.
I love the texture. And it's 100% acrylic. It does have the halo-y stuff, a little halo-y. I just hope it's not too, I have a feeling it's gonna make your nose tickle when you work with it. It's gonna come, pieces are gonna come off of it. So it's very, very fuzzy. And this is the Big Twist Rave. No longer on sale, unfortunately. But I was so upset when I seen that you get the Posh for $250. And the only way I seen it is because the worker that changed the price, the sale price label, didn't pull down the old price one, just put the new one up in front of it. So you could just lift it up and see what it was the week before, and it was $250 the week before. Then when I was there, it was $350, and now it's back to like $7. And apparently, original retail price is $9.99. They had it on sale for $250, and I missed it. Sad. Yeah. Even on mine, it's back to regular price, or well, to $7, whatever, which is still cheaper and better deal than the 10. But at $250, I would have bought it just because it was on sale, not because I needed it for a project. But I only got 2 of these. I did pretty good. So yeah, this Magnolia, it's already fibrous. This hook's from the 70s, it says. And I might have to use it because I think that's the only 7 that I have. Maybe not. What's everybody in chat working on? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing?
We're on full watch again.
You're on what?
Full watch again.
Oh.
So since the day after Christmas, she's had 4 babies born. And now she's got another
What?
one. Yeah, she's got another one due. Well, she's at her safe date, so she can have her baby any day. And then she's got 2 more after that.
Wow.
And she sent one of her miniature horses to Tennessee Equine hospital, where her premature horse he's a year old. He's been there for learning how, he had to grow bones and learn how to walk and all this stuff. Well, she sent
Okay.
this little miniature horse to teach him how to be a horse before he comes home.
Oh.
Because when he was born 2 months early. He had no bones in his knees and hocks. His hocks is his back, like his back leg knees, and there was no
Okay.
bone. So, yeah, they had to keep him down while his legs, grew the bones. So
Right.
he's doing really
Poor
good
little
though.
guy.
He is getting big. He weighs almost 400 pounds.
Ooh.
He's
That's
still
nice.
little compared to the other horses that was born last year, but they string tested him at 13's hands, but the way he's growing, I think he might get bigger than that.
Tiff's Creations is knitting socks. And
Awesome.
Crochet says long blinking and lurking.
Cool. I need to make some socks. I don't have
I've never made socks.
I don't have a pattern. I made them when I was younger, but I don't have the pattern anymore.
They need sock weight.
But they can't be wool. I like cotton socks. That's cool.
Yay!
Socks are slippers are socks.
Tracy says, I just won the Nebula yarn from Marina's Cakes last Thursday on Matt, the Rockin' Crocheters channel, and it's been shipped. It's going to make a lovely shop.
Awesome,
That's
Tracy.
awesome, Trace. And
Chandra's
Sandra's working on the...
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No,
Nope.
you go ahead.
You started.
Nope. Newsboy hat from Bangladesh. Okay, now all you, Annie.
Yes, what she said.
Oh, man. Oh, I'm going to have this up.
Tiff's, the first thing I knitted was a baby blanket, and the second thing I knitted was a pair of socks.
The first thing I knitted was a tube top. And the second thing I knitted was another tube top. So I could wear them.
How long do you think it would take you to do one of these?
Knitted?
No, crocheted.
Okay, that's crocheted?
Yeah, it's crocheted.
Yeah.
Consider how often I crochet.
3 months.
Yeah, probably.
It's not the only thing I'm going to be doing, though.
Right. That's why I said 3 months.
What the finish size on that is. I wonder if it says.
Cool, Tiff.
Oh, Tiff, I have knitted many, 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 many hats. That's my favorite thing to make.
So 53 by 61 is actually not that big.
No. But being as
That's
you'll
like
be
my
working
size.
on other things, 3 months is a good.
Ah, no, that is freaking
It's
knitted.
knitted.
I
I
was gonna
thought it
say
looked
it
knitted.
looked. I was gonna say I thought it looked knitted because knitting does that cable where it winds. I've never seen
A
that
crochet
in
cable is
crochet.
not that flat. It's more
No.
3D.
Right.
Fine. Okay, what's the front one then?
You can always learn how to knit.
Yeah, I'll teach you how to knit.
Okay, so the front one, that one takes crochet hooks. That one's crocheted.
Okay,
Okay.
same. 3 months.
One set of Susan Bates crochet hook sizes J10, or whichever hook you require to produce the gauge given. I'm not doing gauges. Who does gauges? Do you guys do gauges? You guys don't do gauges.
I don't gauge.
I don't gauge.
I have
No
never
gauge.
gauged.
No gauge unless it's a wearable for somebody else. I have a spider on
Knitting
my
is
arm.
easy. It's just 2 stitches. It's just learning the different ways to put them together.
Exactly.
not easy.
I learned how to knit first, long before I ever learned how to crochet.
Okay,
See, I was watching Jess sip on that cup, and I had to go get me some coffee. I was like,
Yeah.
that sounds good.
That one's
I'm just
49
drinking my tea.
by 60.
No frothy coffee. Just oolong tea. And actually, I don't need the tea either, so it'll probably keep me up.
I'm not going to get into knitting, Tiff. One extra thing I don't need to worry about. I got to buy all these freaking knitting hooks now.
Needles.
Oh, it's okay.
Needles.
I've already got them.
All right, needles. I got to buy knitting needles now.
No, you
Mine's
don't.
my
Just get you an interchangeable set.
I have one.
I do want one.
Chat. Mary Mac. Is it Mary Maxon?
Like I have one.
Yeah, Mary Maxon catalog.
Yep.
Okay, there you go.
I have one that came in a box of yarn.
We'll see, you're halfway there.
All you
Who
need
wants-
to learn is one pair.
Who wants a clover knitted needle?
Usually JoJo.
No, not knitting needles, because Joe don't knit.
Yeah, she doesn't knit.
Oh, not knit. I heard Clover and I stopped listening.
Yeah, clover number 15.
That's for chunky yarn.
Yeah.
I don't have big ones. See, I've even got some circular knitting needles,
I have a whole set of them.
but I think they're for stocks because they're so tiny.
Well, I
I
guess
don't know. You guys can tell me.
I can pull up my Tunisian needles and start doing Tunisian stuff too again. But working on it. Then I got to go over to see Michael.
These are tiny.
No, not really. Those are
Yeah.
about 6.
They're not. I was gonna say this is what my
That's a
favorite.
6.
This is my favorite set, and it is an 8.
It's not bent? Oh, yeah, it is bent.
Oh yeah, it's bent. They're all
Fine.
bent.
And as long as that cable is on that
Mhm.
Jess, that is more for like blankets.
I've had
Shawls.
this. I've had this set since I was 13 years old. Yeah, and they're all bent.
See, all mine are like really old.
Oh wow. Yeah, those are old.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that packaging in years.
Yeah. Do you knit, Jessica?
Not yet.
Okay.
She's gonna be a
What?
learning.
Cool.
I am gonna be a learning.
You know what though? There's like she said, there's only 2 stitch. There's knit and
Knit
purl,
and pearl.
and you just
Mhm.
have to learn how to put them together to make them look the way you want them to look.
So I got those ones.
And not drop stitches.
And not drop. Well, the first thing you have to learn is you have to learn how to pick up stitches.
Yes.
When you learn, you have to learn how to pick up stitches so that if you drop a stitch, you can pick it up. So you don't have to frog it. Because that's a pain in the butt.
All right, minus
was
my
one-
Tunisian.
I have one Tunisian.
I've got 3 Tunisians.
And I didn't even know it was called Tunisian because I've had it for like 30 something years.
But check these. Okay, this is a hero. It's actually got, I don't know if it's going to pick it up, the measurements on it.
Yeah.
Oh,
There it
so
goes.
you could do your stitches per inch on that.
So I started collecting. I'm bound and determined to learn one day.
See, what I think would be cool is to take a styrofoam head, poke all your knitting needles in it.
Oh, like Pinhead. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm ready.
You are ready.
All right, when are we going to do it, Annie?
I don't know when you want to do it.
And I got big ones and long ones. Or big ones and long ones. Long ones and short
Honestly,
ones.
I'm going to tell you a bigger needle and a light colored thread or yarn. You don't want a dark yarn.
Oh.
Not
You
to
mean
start
big-
out with.
You mean
It's
big
easier to
fat?
see your stitches.
well, it's like when I start off with, it's like when I start off with black yarn for my crocheting. It's like, how do you guys fucking see this?
Do you have 2 of each size?
Yes.
Okay.
I would go with an 8, between an 8 and a 10.
Yeah.
So an 8 or a 10,
Here's
size
my
wise.
8.
And I would use, if you have any, to do a scarf, I would say a 5 weight yarn if you have one. Well, yeah, I know you have one. I know you have a 5 weight.
I do. The puzzle's a 5 weight. I would probably, I'd throw it in. I'd go with my puzzle.
Okay, that'll work. I've never knitted with puzzles, but it crochets pretty
As
good.
long as it's not super splitty.
Yeah, you don't want anything that's splitty.
I don't think, see, where's Joe when I need her? I don't think it's splitty. I know it's her
Fine.
favorite yarn.
All I know
No,
is
the
when you're
puzzle.
knitting,
Puzzle.
you want your
You want
yarn
a tighter
to be
twist.
a very tight, a much tighter weave or twist. Or
Twist.
whatever.
Yeah, because the tighter the twist, the less split you're going to get with the tip of your needle.
Right. Because
Okay.
the worst thing you want to do is accidentally put your knitting needle through the yarn.
And we have to teach you about lifelines
Whose?
when you're starting out. Lifelines, it's just basically a different color thread or yarn that you run through. You're not going to knit with it. It's just run through the stitches I'd say starting out every 6 rows. That way, if you make a mistake and you have to pull back, you just pull back to that line and put it on your needles and then just continue on and you don't have to worry about it.
Right.
Kind of sounds like we're playing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
It's not as hard as it sounds.
It's not. It's just you just have to remember to put it in there because
Let's talk about intimidation.
Well, what I do when I'm doing a lifeline is when I first start, when I cast on, I'll cast on that lifeline and then I'll knit with it next to the needle until I need it. And then I'll just let go of it and just keep knitting. And that way it's in the stitches. But you can also just put it on a needle and run it through the stitches on the needle and let it go and let it hang on either side. There's different ways you can do it. Some needles, especially cable needles, actually have a hole for you to thread your lifeline through. And then as you're knitting, and when it gets through that area, you pull it out of the holes on the needles and just leave it in those stitches and keep going.
Okay. Miss Lydia, I know how to crochet. We're talking about knitting, me learning how to knit. I already crochet. I crochet already. So yeah, I'm gonna play around with knitting, in my spare time.
I noticed when I
I
was
also still.
cleaning, I actually have cross stitch kits. I don't know
So
where
do
they
I.
came from, but I have some.
I have a bunch of cross stitch stuff.
I've done embroidery. I've done needlework, but I have never, or like crewel, but I have never done cross stitch.
Yeah, I've done both. And tatting.
I can't tat.
It's time consuming.
It's not the time. I can't, my fingers just don't work that way.
I can't do it anymore. I used to. Jessica, she meant to say knitting.
I know that's right. I
Well,
figured.
guys, I'm going to head out. I've got to get to bed, and I've got to get up tomorrow to go to the dentist. So,
Well, good luck. I hope everything goes all right, and I will talk to you when you are ready to talk.
exactly.
Yes, ma'am.
I may have to only type for a while.
All right. Well, whenever you're ready to type.
Okay. We'll see you guys later.
All
Bye.
right. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Good luck.
I'm pretty much done for the night too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting that way myself.
I second that one because I have another live to go to in about 40 minutes. It's going to be, if anybody wants to join me, I will be over at Sifting Soil and More, Mona's channel at 11 o'clock.
Well, I am in
Standard
a
Time.
reading marathon this month.
You're in a what marathon?
A reading marathon. Got to read.
Ooh.
Got to read 20 books this month.
What's whose channel?
You gotta read them or listen to them.
The Bookish Knitter. I'm sorry, John.
You gotta read them or listen to them.
No, I'm reading. These are vintage Harlequin romances. It's supposed to be an older book.
Oh.
Mm.
So yeah, no, I'll be actually reading these books. I scored 10 of them at the Restore the other day. I was like, oh yes. She said, we get those all the time. I said, do you want my phone number?
Just go to an old bookstore and they usually get boxes, the back room of them.
Except for we don't have any more old bookstores after COVID. Most of them closed.
Really?
Yeah.
We still got two. We still have two in town that are still open.
Restore and the thrift stores are at Goodwill and Salvation Army is your best bet nowadays, unless you find some in some yard sales.
We still got we got a store downtown. It's called Al's News. They still bring in daily newspapers from all over the world.
Oh, wow.
Well, they couldn't
That's
understand
cool.
why our newspaper, they're like, nobody's buying the newspapers. It's freaking $5 for a Sunday paper now.
Wow.
Who can
Yeah, 'cause they're
afford
all-
It used to be
$5 for a
$1.25.
paper?
Yeah, they're all
I know.
online, right?
I remember when newspapers were 50 cents.
Because there's
Oh
not.
my goodness.
Just
There's
age
not-
me.
There's not as much of a demand for printed paper though, but because it's available online for pennies. Or free
Actually, their subscriptions, even their online subscriptions, down. Honestly, our
Mhm.
local, and it's our city, or from Charleston Gazette. So our capital city's newspaper. Their reporting was kind of poor. And a lot of it was slanted at times. And I think people they lost credibility and people just quit reading them. And they upped their prices.
See, we still get a free weekly paper from our community. And it kind of tells us our surrounding area happenings and stuff. I mean, it's pretty neat, but like our regular Post Dispatch paper. Yeah. Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Those are
we
just
used
way
to have
too
one called the
expensive.
Hurricane Breeze. It was family owned and run, and the woman retired 6 years ago. She was 97, and she said none of her kids were interested in keeping it going.
Aw.
So it just with the Way of the Dinosaur.
No, ours is the leader, and I think its slogan is once a week, but never weekly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
Yeah, I liked our local ones. You found out any local people that had, died, got married, engaged, stuff that was going on in the
who got
community.
arrested?
Yeah, no, they didn't put arrest in it. This
Oh
was
yeah, we get.
this was a small town feel good newspaper. Oh wait,
Oh
I'm
no,
doing
I just threw my
advertising
whole.
for now.
Here's ours.
I miss our little weekly paper, Arnold Inspired.
Yep.
Yep, that's kind of
So
what
yeah,
ours looked like right there.
bunch of ads that mean nothing to nobody. All
What
the
shocked me is,
no,
do you remember the old printing presses, the ones where you put your like copy on it and then you rolled it? That's what it was
yes.
done on. And this woman was 97 years old
Oh
when she
wow.
retired, and she was putting it out every single week.
Yeah, they find a way to put stuff in it.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, we get that in the mailbox every Wednesday.
Yep. Yeah. In the Putnam Post, we had one called the Putnam Post, which was like a county thing. And it was really
Come here,
funny
Birdie.
because it was actually published in another county.
Come here. Come say hi.
It's the only place they could find a
Come
building
say
big
hi.
enough. But it went out
Go see your
probably
friend.
17, 18 years ago.
Oh wow.
Hey,
Say hi.
Joey Bird.
Say hi. Tell him hi. Yeah, say hi. Say hi, friend. Hello. Good job. There's your friend. Let's say hi.
Say, where is shiny stuff? I want shinies.
Yep. Well, yep. That's exactly. Look. Yep. Nope. That one's mine. Here's yours. Hold on. Let me get you yours. This one is actually the hair hook for pulling hair through a cap when you're bleaching it.
She's like, nope, it's
Okay.
mine now. Now I
Yep.
want you to give her some yarn and teach her how to crochet now.
Exactly.
Oh, heck.
The crocheting bird. That would be
I'm gonna
cute.
give her some thread. Well, now she just dropped it. Nope, she got it.
They're really smart. I wouldn't put it past them being able to learn how to do something like that.
She is
Hey,
smart,
buddy.
but she's also stubborn.
Okay, anything else?
Nope. I think I'm going to
No.
finish my coffee.
But hold on, let me drop Mona's link real fast. If you don't mind.
Tell Mona I said hi.
I will. Over
And
here.
I will say goodnight to everyone. And I will see you tomorrow.
All right, Annie. Well, we'll see you tomorrow for more hooks, whips, and chains tomorrow night.
Night.
See what else I can do. Oh, right. I got my doctor's appointment tomorrow.
You got it? Yes. In the morning, right?
Yep.
Why
3
didn't
o'clock.
that drop on my channel?
3 o'clock on the 3rd. It's there.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah, just takes a second.
Well, it's still in StreamYard. I only see it on
I see
yours.
both of them on StreamYard. I see yours and mine.
No. Okay.
All right, everybody. Take care. Have fun. And we'll see you. Go check out Mona over at Shifting Soul on some more. And join me tomorrow night for some more crocheting antics. See what else I can get into. See what else I can start. Maybe I can put some yarn away. I'll put this whole box of yarn away somewhere. Try and organize it behind me.
You're right.
And take care. Have fun. And we'll see y'all later.